friends. It's your girl Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created this channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So if that's something that you're looking for, you're definitely in the right place at the right time. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so grateful that you decided to come and spend some time with me today and to really learn something that can potentially change your life. Trading is really a high income skill, and I recommend everybody learn it. It's not for everybody, but it is worth giving it a try. Now, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy to have you guys here. And apparently, you have been learning. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do hit that button because it does help the channel grow. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to leave them down in the description box, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you guys would like to say hi, you can follow me over on Instagram at Money Mantra Cha, and that information is also down below in the description box. And the last announcement I have is that I did recently launch the Money Mantra e-learning trading platform, so you can take a self-guided approach to your learning while still having a mentor that will hold you accountable. So let's get into it. And in today's quick video, we are going to be doing a trade review. Now, trade review is just where I break down a trade that I posted for the students that I'm currently mentoring. I do like to make sure people are learning and earning at the same time. So even before you get comfortable to take your own trades, you will always have the option to make money by trades posted in the chat. So don't forget to register if you are looking for a mentor and you really want to take your trading seriously this year. But of course, you can continue to explore my YouTube and the free videos that I have if you're not ready to make that commitment. So in today's video, we're going to be doing this GBPUSD breakdown. I started to do my breakdowns a little bit differently because I want to always be improving on the way that I'm teaching to ensure that people are getting results, right? One thing I am really big on is people being independent and profitable and not simply relying on me to take their trades. So as long as my instructions are clear and what I'm demonstrating can be replicated, I do think that everyone will be able to find success. So in this markup, this was actually a live chart analysis that I did in class on February 25th, as we can see from the timestamp here. And it was recommended for a potential sell on GBP USD. I highlighted two supply zones. Now, if you aren't familiar with supply and demand, I recommend you go watch those other videos that are on my channel. They're about 5 minutes long because it will give you a nice introduction into how to understand these concepts. So as we can see from the first highlighted red area, this was the supply zone or resistance area that price had already rejected and it had already started to sell. So I highlighted another potential supply zone, meaning that the market could tap either into the first red box or the second red box before it continued going down. Now, I did also highlight two potential areas that my students would be able to take profit in. And one was just for quick gains, because if you look where the market currently was, it was at around 1.26627. So dropping down to 1.26512 was only about 10 pips. But if you are managing your risk appropriately, then 10 to 20 pips could be enough. Or you can even maximize your profits by twin trading, which I also have 5-minute videos on as well. Now, this bigger green box you see here is the second take profit area that I highlighted because some people don't have patience when trading, let's admit it, and some people have tons of patience. And although this wasn't a huge drop, it was about 50 pips or so, which is where I usually set my first take profit point. I feel like profit could have been secured if you just followed this simple guide. So we're actually going to head over to TradingView and we're going to look at what actually happened in this trade or what's actually happening as we speak. So as you can see, my markups are still on here. Now, I want to show you guys a little tip in case you ever need to go back to a very specific candle or place in the market. Now, TradingView has this really cool option that you'll see me circling here at the bottom of a screen, which is meant to be like a calendar, and you can go to exactly the candle you want at exactly the time that it formed. So I've checked and I posted this trade on February 25th, and it was around 8 o'clock p.m. So I'm just going to select February 25th, 2024, and then I'm going to select 8 o'clock p.m. And then once I click go to, it's going to take me to that exact candle, which we can see is here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a vertical line here just so that we don't lose our place. And then don't let the markups distract you guys, because I'm really just going to be going over why I decided to take this trade for sell, and then we're going to see what actually happened. So as we can see, when this trade was posted, the market had already tapped into the new supply area, which is pretty nice to see. If you're going for a sell, as we can see, once the market taps into that supply or resistance zone, it tends to go down. Now, I noted that a new supply was forming because I could see that the market had a hard time getting higher than this area here, making this a new potential area to sell. So I did recommend that they set their sell limits in this area. And a sell limit just means that although price is currently here, the market has the potential to go back up into this area before it actually comes back down. So in addition to the market tapping into the supply zone, I also noticed that my momentum indicator, which is indicated by MOM, was also facing down. And I'll just pull up a few examples in the past so that you can see when the momentum line is facing down, most likely the market will be reflecting that and it'll be going down as well. Versus when the momentum line is facing up, we can see that the market is going up. So far I had two confirmations for a sell. I had my candle rejecting off of the first supply zone. I had my momentum facing down, and I also had my stochastic facing down. Now, anytime you see simple line indicators like this, again, when they are facing down, it looks like the market will also be reflecting that as well, versus when the stochastic may be facing up and the market is going up as well. So these were three strong confirmations for me. I like to say 3 confirmations are good, 4 confirmations are great, and 5 confirmations are fantastic. So I did get into this trade for market execution, but I also set a sell limit in this area as well, just in case the market decided that it wanted to creep back up there. So I'm going to go ahead and press play so we can see what actually happened in this trade. And I'll do my best to narrate as the market is going. So as we can see on the very next candle, the market actually did tap back into our supply zone, which is really good to see. And it got close to the first target area. However, it didn't quite reach it yet because it still wanted to test the previous level. Now, the cool thing about this trade was that I did highlight multiple areas of supply so that my students will have options as to where they wanted to enter the market based on what they were seeing with their own confirmations. Now, as we can see, price actually did come back up to our first supply zone, which is amazing. And then it continued to sell. We can see how many times it actually tapped into this area before pushing down into the previous area and then coming back down to the first target area for gains. Now, I really love the fact that this was already highlighted. There are no edits on this trade, but it's really cool to see how many times the market actually revisited the same supply zone. Now, here's where we can see that the market actually tapped into our first target area for quick and small gains, which was really nice to see. And then we even see the market getting to our second demand area, which you can see I highlighted, which says set your TP in this area if you have patience. Now, it did take about 3 days for the market to come down to our second area, but nonetheless, it still happened. We can't control when the market does what it does. All we can do is do our chart analysis, cross our fingers, and hope for the best. So I really hope that this trade was helpful in giving you some insight into how I set up my trades and what I look for. If you guys would like to see more trade reviews like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss when I go live. If you like to actually get these trades before they play out and you want to become a student of mine, you can register for personal mentorship. And that information is, again, down below in the description box. I would really, really, really love to connect with more of you guys and help you to reach your trading goals this year. If you are at the place where you feel like you're giving up or it's just too hard, maybe you just haven't found the right mentor or the right types of videos that make it clear and easy for you to understand. And here's where the money mantra comes in. My whole goal is to simplify day trading for everyday people and entrepreneurs, making sure that they are able to profit off of the largest market in the entire world. So, again, if that's something that you're looking for, I would love to connect with you, and you can find all of my information below. Now, that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.